Hey, we're away again.
Take two.
Something about Haggis podcast with Deek, Hogg and Banjo. Since Hogg decided it was okay to swear within the first minute. I don't really know if it makes a difference, actually.
I think it does
Because
if you're
I think if you're
making
monetized,
money.
it does.
Aye. We're not making
We're
money.
not.
So, who knows, mate?
Such is life.
Good practice,
I don't think they're going to like spot us swearing. I don't think we
They've
have.
got like a computer program.
It's an
automatically.
algorithm, mate. Aye.
Why just in the first minute?
What do you think?
like,
They're listening to everything that gets put on YouTube?
I'm sure
There's
there was.
thousands
I'm sure
of
there were
hours.
some
Is
folk
there
that
no, like,
manually
Thousands of
filtered them
hours
through it.
every minute get uploaded to YouTube.
I can't remember what the thing is. I remember reading it though.
I don't know what it is. Whatever. So this is the first podcast after, what is it, UFC
44.
44?
Masvidal Diaz.
That was a good fight.
Masvidal kind of.
It was very disappointing how it ended.
You slept that entire night.
I slept that entire night. I slept for like an hour.
I've
mate.
got
Then it hit me
I've
with
got
your
a picture of
fucking
you. I've got a
nonsense.
video of you cuddled into me with the duvet over you.
Oh, not nice.
The whole night, the whole fucking night, and I had to wake you up.
Night.
I had to wake you up.
I slept the whole night. I think if
Hogg didn't even see the fucking
I had to wake you up for the last
the
fight.
prelims. Right. Sorry that I only had 4 hours sleep.
I was sat
And
with
then-
Kev, man.
Name one. Listening to your part of shite, man.
didn't
Fuck
tell me
you.
about it, mate. That's what put me to bed.
Aye.
Sitting in Sam's, it was literally me and you. You were well keen on going out.
I know it was
And
awful.
you were like, come on. And I was like, alright, fine. We got to Sam's. It was fucking dog shit. It had me about falling asleep. I got home. You went to Monty's.
No, I never. I walked outside Monty's, and I had a fag, and then I asked the guy, anybody dressed up in here, and they're like, no. I was like, I'm moving on.
It's Monty's.
I got home at maybe, 10:30, 11 for the pub. So-
Fuck it, I'm out.
Literally sat down at the computer. I was like, I'll watch whatever on YouTube for like an hour and a half till Banjo comes back. 10 minutes later, I was like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Didn't care. Fuck this. I'm out.
Feels bad.
Watch it in the morning.
Some of the fights were fucking unreal.
Some of them were
The
good, to
Derek
be
Lewis
fair.
fight was good.
Yeah.
That was fucking savage. He looked like he was ready to kill that guy. But nah, the Diaz fight was, it was decent. Masvidal looked really good.
Yeah.
But
And that might be Diaz retiring now as well.
Yeah, I seen that.
his eye was well fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, a lot of folk were like, but it's Nate Diaz, so like you should have just let it go, and you're like,
nah,
you can't.
no, you can't.
Like
Mm.
that could have went far worse. Like you see the amount of blood that was already pissing out it anyway.
Aye.
And literally all they were doing between rounds was just getting like 2 fingers of Vaseline
Aye.
and just slapping it out his eye to like.
It was
seal
the thing was as well.
essentially.
It was 2 cuts. It was like the one above his eye and there was one below.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Well, he'd be sitting in the presser and he was like, "Mate, if you sneeze on me, I bleed. That means nothing. Just let me keep fighting." And you're like, "No, we can't."
you can't
Yeah.
though.
But
That was bad.
it sucks.
It was a bad one.
What's actually the worst that can happen though?
You lose an eye.
You lose an eye.
Michael Bisping style.
Aye.
But like,
You can pop your eye out your skull.
what, just for a cut above the eyebrow?
Yeah. Well,
The thing is in fighting,
he's
it's
always
not
got to
about.
keep punching that, so it's got
Aye.
to cause injury to it.
And the thing is as well, it's not about like, oh, it's just a cut. It's how does that cut affect him for the rest of the fight? Because
Aye.
like you see in like the second round, a lot of Diaz's fights, when he's caught, he has to keep wiping his eye
Yeah.
to get the blood out of it. So like if he's having to constantly wipe his eye, it's like a blind spot that he like can't see anything
Yeah.
coming from that side. So,
So
it's
you're
like,
just want to throw that right
Yeah.
hook and just like dunt him in the side of the head. He doesn't even care what's going on.
Mm.
aye. So it's like it's because of the injury, but it's also because potentially what that injury could lead to as well
Yeah.
is why they like caution.
Because obviously, if you're like Masvidal in that situation, you keep punching that cut
Aye.
and making it bigger and making it worse.
Worse and worse and worse. Because his eyebrow was pretty much fucking hanging
Aye.
off. Like it was hellish how bad it was.
Brutal.
But
What can
they're
you
saying
do?
rematch.
I would watch the rematch. To be fair,
Aye.
I think if it hadn't ended the way it did, like even if it had
I
went
think
to
Masvidal
decision,
was winning anyway.
Aye,
Like that was clear.
yeah. I mean, Diaz does normally come out stronger, like in the 4th and 5th round when like, everybody starts slowing down. But I
Yeah.
don't think Masvidal was slowing down that much.
It looked like he was surprised that Diaz was still there. I think Masvidal thought he was going to knock him out.
I loved it when he first started. He like faked going in for the running knee again, and he like run away. And then Ben Askren was like, "Mate, what you did? You're meant to be for the You're meant to be for the baddest motherfucker on the planet, Bill, and you run away. Should have just taken it like a man." And I'm like, yes.
Aye. That was good.
If Diaz retires, Askren said he's talking about retiring. So like his last 2 fights, Masvidal's retired. Cunts, like that's fucking
Aye.
mental.
Askren, he lost to Maya. Kind of beat Robbie Lawler and lost to Masvidal in his run in the UFC. It's
Really
a sad
was.
run.
He's not a great run, to be fair.
sad.
And it's a shame because like he was coming in as like,
Hyped as fuck.
this
I was
guy's
hype on
got to
him.
be the next big thing.
I was
He's
hype.
really good with the press as well. Like he hypes folk
Yeah.
up. He's good fun.
We'll see what happens with it. I don't know. And then
Well,
you've
we'll
got
fin it.
Connor
Yeah, I mean-
saying that he might come back in January.
I loved Masvidal in the presser. He's just sitting there like with a big slice of pizza and that, and like
Aye.
just doing his own thing. And then he's like, "Okay, you're talking about like Connor. Like, yous are ignorant. Like, yous are like evil motherfuckers. Because I'll hurt that wee bastard. Like, I'll fuck that little
Did he
dude
not-
up or something like
Did he
that.
not call him a fucking midget?
I'll fucking hurt that little midget or
Aye.
some shit like that." And you're like, I love it.
He would fucking kill Connor.
Mm.
Would he though?
He's too big. He's just too big.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Like, but aye, the rest of the card was kind
to
of.
watch. Like,
You see the thing that I sent you? It was like Darren Till put on his
Aye.
Instagram, and he's like, when you realise that you might have called out Yoel Romero the night before, and it's like the guy with like the sketchy looking eyes.
that meme.
I think he said that in his interview as well. He's like, oh, no, he was like, I'll fight anybody in that, and then I think whoever it was like, oh, what about Yoel Romero? He went, no.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Hard pass. Hard
That guy's a
pass.
fucking animal.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fuck with him because I think Paulo Costa's out for a while, right?
I don't know. I've not seen. I assume he's got to fight for the belt.
No,
He's
I think he's out for a while.
Aye?
Yeah, because there's a thing of like, what's his name? Yoel Romero might be like next in line to fight for the title, and folk are like, well, I mean, he lost his last fight, so
Aye.
how can you justify that? Well, the guy that won is out for like a year
Just modeling
or
and
like a
shit.
few months. Aye, just there, just looking handsome as fuck.
Just dicking down all the ring girls. Not giving a fuck.
He is a handsome fella. Like.
Aye.
If you picture like every opposite of Banjo, like he's tall, dark, handsome, and he's got like good pattern and that, like doesn't he wear painted on skinny jeans?
Where's he from?
Brazil, maybe.
Mm.
I don't know.
South
He could-
America.
Aye.
Somewhere.
Still probably speak better English than
No,
me.
he doesn't. He doesn't speak good English. That's
Nah.
the thing he's not got down
I mean, he's
from.
better than Banjo's, but
Aye. That's not saying much.
Give him that.
Talking about fighting, you've got
Perry
some
Sal.
bets on for the night.
I do.
like fucking KS.
The fucking- I'm kind of don't give a fuck.
I won £90 in that fucking £94 in the Diaz fight though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then I put it on that case. No,
£94 on KSI.
no, I kept £4 in my account, in my shite bag.
I only spent 90. What a fucking idiot! Like.
So no, hopefully they come through. I've got KSI to knock Logan Paul out in the first 60 seconds, and then I've got
You're ambitious.
and then I've got,
You've watched that Masvidal Askren fight and went, this is just a thing that happens all the time, and it's not a thing at all.
and I've got it gone the same way. The opposite.
Have you seen the
opposite
first
fighters.
fight?
No,
I didn't watch the first fight. I said it was Ganty and I
It
didn't
was
bother.
I didn't care
absolutely
enough.
awful.
The only thing I like about that is Eddie Hearn. Just because
Aye.
I've been watching out of context Eddie Hearn, and I think it's fucking
It's
hilarious.
brilliant.
I don't know him. I don't like him.
I don't know him, therefore I don't like him.
Yeah.
Aye.
I don't know. Like, it seems to be really hyped, this fight,
Yeah.
for like.
Well, apparently
the
this-
thing is, I
this
think it's
time they've
hyped for
been
people.
training.
I think it's hyped for people that are like 12 years old
Aye.
because they're the ones that watch that content. I think.
Aye.
Like, I think a
don't
lot
know-
of
I
their
don't know what they
audience
do.
are like, yeah. I'd never heard of Logan Paul before the Suicide Forest thing. I'd never heard of KSI
No.
really at all. So I assume it's like young teens that watch their content,
Yeah.
and they're pretty gassed on it. So I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, since we were going to talk about it, we probably should have looked and seen what kind of videos they do, but I didn't really give a fuck.
I
enough.
watched their videos like.
what did they do? Is Logan Paul's a vlogger? Is he not?
But it's like can they wee funny videos and that, but it's like I don't know, it's just doing stupid shit. But half of it's just
Like
total
pranks and shit.
Aye, but
I
well,
hate that.
So do
no,
I.
See, when I see them wee dicks
Aye.
online that are just like they'll really fuck folk off and be like, it's a prank, but it's a prank. And I'm like, I didn't give a fuck.
It's
and
not
just
really
put you
that,
square
though.
in the fucking chin.
Aye.
he
Fuck
just
Fuck
does
you, you
like
dick.
his wee brother he's merely a fucking idiot. Like Ken just
I've seen him in like the press
cheesy-
things and that.
well
Jake Paul.
Oh,
well he's
big JP.
he was
Big
making
JP.
videos about fucking him pretending to get super glued on the flare and that when it was like PV glue.
Oh
You know what I
shit!
mean? And it was still soaking in that, and
Mate, I used
he was
to,
meant to be
I
sleeping.
used to put like PVA glue in that like on my fingers when I was at school.
Aye.
Did you ever do that? And then you could like peel it off.
I mean, what I used to. I mean, what I told you.
I used to eat it.
I was in I was in geography one day, and me and James McCracken were sitting pissing each other off, and I was like, "Fuck this!" So I grabbed my maths book, put a bunch of glue in it, and then stuck it to the side of his face. That's the only experience I've had with memorable experience.
Ken
with
what
glue.
I eat? Mind how you're saying that?
Glue.
Nah, chapstick.
You eat chapstick.
Aye, like flavoured chapstick.
Do you know
Even
that-
to this day.
Well, I'm
That
bad.
answers
I stop
a
myself
lot
from
of
buying.
questions for me. Like, do you know what I mean?
I eat-
So for everybody wondering what happened to him,
Why
like
the
where's all his
fuck do you
brain
eat
cells?
Chapstick.
Chapstick's not good for you, boys.
I
and girls.
stop myself buying it now because like when I get it,
I just can't help myself.
no, like see when
My
you're,
name's Banjo, and I'm addicted to chapstick.
it's not like I
Oh,
put it in my
God.
mouth and then just like eat it whole. Like see when you're doing your lips,
It's like a
with it and that,
banana.
I just scrape a wee bit off my teeth at a time, and then 10 minutes later, there's like a wee nub left. It's like it's gone. I eat tip at work too. I'm bad for that. It's,
Eat what?
Tip. It's see when you're welding and you get spatter.
Aye.
Where you when your end of your torch is hot, you dip it into the tip to stop like spatter
Water.
and shit sticking.
It's just water.
It's not. No, it's
What is it?
It's like chapstick. it's honestly
Melted
like,
down
it's just
chapstick.
not flavoured, but it's like
It's unflavoured.
it reminds me of chapstick.
So you eat that as well? End of the shift, everybody's empty, and there's Banjo's just.
Nah, the boys
That's lunch sorted
the
today,
boys at
boys.
work know that. Like they keep me away from theirs because I stick my finger in it. Aye, so anyway.
That's what's wrong with you.
Aye,
You get
that is. They ain't stupid shit like that.
What other stupid shit do you eat?
I don't know. I don't know about eating, but I've got a few superstitions. I was thinking about this the other day. Have you got any?
Wait a minute, before we get on to that, talking about eating, there's something popped up on my Facebook feed the other day. It was German Britain's Got Talent, and this lassie apparently ate sausages with her ass.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't click the link
What?
because I was at work and I was like, but I'll see if I can
I
fit the
didn't
link.
want to.
No,
I didn't
didn't
want to put that into the work Wi-Fi.
I didn't want them thinking things. How do
German
you even
girl
Google
eating
for
sausages
this?
through her arse.
German
Don't Google that. Don't,
BGT.
let's just ignore that.
Sausage.
I'm not.
Ass?
I'm not watching somebody eat a sausage with their arsehole.
Ah, here we go. Comedian.
Here we go.
Tell everybody where they can find it. If they search him,
Google it. Literally Google German BGT sausage ass. First link.
Don't Google that.
first link.
Was that
Say-
Britain's Got Talent?
In
Fuck
Germany.
it. Click. I'm feeling lucky.
Germany,
lads.
man, they don't give a fuck. They're like,
I'm
bastards.
not gonna watch the video, but
I'm
apparently her name is
I think that's funny.
Ducky Lorange. Ducky Lorange? There you go. I don't know.
Duck l'orange.
Aye.
Is that not a food?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's just duck and orange sauce.
Oh.
Aye. So check that
That was
out.
the first thing she put up her bum.
But anyway, superstitions.
What a fucking a duck breast. She put a whole duck up there.
Aye, superstitions. What superstitions you got?
It's just stupid wee things like.
Do you know what
I'm not-
superstition means?
I'm not surprised.
Well,
by
I'm going to be interested to see what you think a superstition is.
that.
I don't know, like something stupid like hit the top of a fucking door every time you're walking out the house for good luck.
You can't reach, can you?
just hits the handle.
Hey. See when I'm playing pool.
Why do you do that?
What?
For good luck? Is that something you
No,
actually do?
no, I was using that as an example.
It's a shit example.
You fucking make an example then.
Knock on wood.
Well, aye.
Ah, you can't
Aye,
touch
shit,
wood.
that-
That's
aye.
never happened.
Every
to me.
cunt does that though.
That's a superstition
Touch
thing.
white when you see an ambulance. That's another one.
No,
That's it.
That is it.
Touch white.
My ex taught me that, but she was fucked. man.
she was mental.
I would
No, that was the first ex. Like,
she was still mental.
no,
Anyway,
she was sound. I was mentally in there. See when I'm playing pool.
Is that the end that thinks you're in the army? You've
No,
been
no,
deployed?
she wasn't. She wasn't an ex. She was
podcast
just.
straight from
So,
Iraq.
oh, Banjo, what's going on in the Hillman province? Oh,
Eh,
Hunter's head and bad
Right, you
signal.
were playing pool.
Aye, so see when I play pool and that, and I'm out drinking, I'll have yin drink. Like I'll take a sip of my drink before I start, and then I think if I take another drink during the game, then I start fucking up. So I don't take a drink.
You're shit at pool anyway.
I know, but when I start fucking up, I'll take a drink because I'll be like, I'll fuck that anyway. So, but I don't take I take a drink before I play pool, and then that'll be it.
You're playing pool in the pub. I should fucking hope so.
I don't know. Is that a superstition?
I don't know.
That's mine.
I think he's just a fucking weirdo.
Like, it's not really a superstition.
What
A,
is?
a superstition is something that's like you do to like avoid something bad happening.
I do it to avoid losing.
I
the
like not
fucking game.
stepping on the cracks in the pavement.
I used to do that, no, no.
I like you can't walk over 3 drains.
Yeah, all that shit.
Load of shit. That's what it is.
Is that all you had there?
I think so. I don't know what else. I'm sure
I can just see him like sprinting along the road trying to avoid getting a black cat walking out in front of him, launching a brick at somebody's pair wee cat.
I don't know. I just
Eat
I don't know.
chapstick.
I eat chapstick. That's just for
That's a superstition.
pleasure.
A chapstick
have
a
yous
day
got
keeps the
any?
doctor away. No.
What, chapstick?
No, I didn't let me loose with that. Like,
I don't think I have. Not off the top of my head. I do like the touch wood thing, like, but I usually tap myself and go, oh, touch wood. I've been quite lucky so far with
I didn't bother with it.
ABC.
It seems like a lot of shite to me.
I've always thought it was a load of shit.
Like, oh, didn't walk over 3 drains because you might kill yourself. I might kill myself anyway. You know what I mean?
Let's see what goes on at work first.
You know what I mean? Like,
don't know. I don't know what else. I'm sure I've got hunters, but I just didn't notice I'm doing.
Like trying to eat that microphone every time you're not talking.
Honestly, man, I fucking.
Like you can't help or rubbing your beard up against it. And you're like, oh, that's catching a wee bit because it's foam.
I get hairs in my beard, man. I just love putting them in.
Hairs or beard?
I like rub my face on the dogs just so I
get
can.
hairs on my beard.
I can put dog hairs in that for my beard.
Oh man, you're a fucking idiot.
you're.
I get hairs on my beard. What do you think a beard is?
No, I get dog hairs on my beard.
What have you been up to?
Well, I roll about with the dog, and then like, I put all this.
We talking Rottweilers?
Did we mention that in a podcast?
No,
we never.
That's a for me.
Does
Fuck
anybody listen what knows that dog?
Aye. There's definitely folk listening to the kind of that dog.
Yeah.
This sounds really bad, doesn't it?
Aye.
I better tell the story in case if it fucking comes up that I'm fucking a dog.
There's definitely a joke in there.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Do it.
Wait, I'll have it.
Oh, it's a good story because he's taking a wee sip so he doesn't fuck up the story.
A wee sip of coffee for good luck.
East Auntie.
He'll not be able to touch that now until he's finished telling the story.
Right, can I just say before we start, let's omit some names out of this.
Right.
Preemptively.
The dog's name or the lassie's?
Every name
I don't think the dog's
in the
name's
story.
going to matter because I'm definitely going to tell the owner of the dog.
No, like you didn't say.
Do not tell the fucking.
You didn't say.
Right.
The lassie's name, the owner of the dog's name, or the dog's name.
I was at my ex's house that night, and that's where the lassie picked me up for.
Right. Let's start there.
So me and my ex kicked off in that. She was fucking. That's a whole different story too.
Well, since I've heard this shit.
She was fucking mental, and
You've not had an ex that's normal.
Aye.
no, I've had Jen like, but I don't know. She hates me, so all of them do. But aye, this lassie picked me up in that because I phoned her. I was like, listen, I'm fucking. I need you to pick me up and shit. So she came in with this guy and picked me up, and she drove to a town. I'm going to say a town because I don't want to narrow it down too much.
Kirkgunion.
No, because I've slept with a lassie in Kirkgunion.
You're in Brigady.
No. No, because my
There's a lassie
God.
for Ringford.
We were in Tongland.
No, but my God. Right, so I got to this lassie's house and that, man. I was drunk, and
Parton.
she was like, I was like, is that a dog? Is that a dog? And she was like,
Just to give it a dog.
No, mate, my fucking cat's been on steroids. Like, fucking hell.
That's my way.
That's a big dog. It was, can I say what kind of dog it was?
I've already said.
It was a big Rottweiler.
It's a fucking big rock. Like the size of this
Aye.
dog's head.
It's a fucking slobber.
It's like a fucking grapefruit. The size of this dog's head is fucking massive.
A grapefruit's not that, but a grapefruit's that.
Well, watermelon then.
Aye, I would say a watermelon. So
It's a Rottweiler.
Oh no, it's a big Rottweiler though, isn't it?
me and the lassie went up to bed and that, and I want to state that it was like with the shit what happened at my ex's and that, we were split up. Like at that point, it just. But I was in bed with this lassie, and I fucking like we started fucking around in that, and I started sleeping with her, and like I was like fucking hell.
Initiated sleeping with her.
Like, it started. It was in. And I was like, fuck. I was like, fucking hell, she's soaking. I was like, I must be doing something right. And I was shagging away, and I just something dawned on me, and I just stopped for a second, and like she was still moaning, and I was like, that's not me. Like the way she's moaning, that is not me.
I'm leaving that kid to ride normally.
I know. Well, she'd been moaning to get the fuck off me, but no.
and all I could hear was, and I was like, what the fuck? I turned round, I was on top in missionary, right? I turned round and this dog man was standing on all fours, giving it big fucking aggressive licks, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, fucking, I'm feeling something slap the back of my balls, and fucking this dog was licking hard. I'm like, I need to stop this, man. She's like, ow, 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 shouting the dog's name, get down. I was like, no, I'm getting down.
The way she's moaning, I'm surprised she wasn't like, you fuck off, Banjo. This dog's got something going on.
I was like, listen, I can't do that anymore, man. I've got dogs. Like, this is just weirded me out. Like, I'm into some freaky shit, but no, if it's involving pets, like, I'm out.
Mate.
Couple months to know him, I walked into I want to say a pub. We'll say a pub.
And I'm sure the dog winked at me.
And there it fucking was, man. The dog was there. And I was like, I recognise that dog.
I started laughing like fuck when I came in the pub. Like, I was sitting there, walked in the pub, and I just said, Banjo, there's your pal.
Oh man, I could not believe it. I was like, I need to get the fuck out
How
of here.
did you not notice a dog there though?
I was pumping hard. No, I was fucking, I don't know, man. I was zoned in and just kind of fucking.
And you were probably at your face.
I was concentrating on not coming. And I was like, fucking hell, she's came too many times for me.
Fucking hell.
No, that dog was getting it big licks, like. No, fucking. Jesus Christ.
Fucking Jesus.
Had to dry myself with a fucking towel after.
Got the chapstick.
Fucking awful, man. But, yeah, and then my ex picked me up in that morning, man. She was like, the last year I stayed at, she was like, I just stay here all day and that. I'm just going to work and I'll be back. And because she does like wee shifts, works for like an hours, 2 hours and shit. Mm-hmm. So she came back and that. And she was like, I just woke up. I was like, fuck, man. She came in. She's like, oh no, just chill. Like, I'm back to sleep. Ken, I'll be back in like an hour's time and that. I was like, all right, Ken, I'll be here all day. And she was like, let the dog out though. I was like, I fucking will. I want it on the fucking streets to get away from you. But the minute she left, man, I was even talking to the dog. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, and fucking, I was looking at the window in our bedroom and I phoned the taxi. And I was like, listen, I don't care where I am. Like, just fucking, like, I seen a wee street name in the corner. I was like, just come and pick me up. Hey, like, I need out of this fucking house. And a taxi came on. No, sorry, taxi never, because the taxi was like, I'm going to be 2 hours. I was like, that's not good enough. Do better. So I phoned my ex and I was like, listen, no, sorry, she messaged me and she was like, Ken, that bag I threw at you yesterday. Because she was throwing cans of soup at me. And
on your cell head.
I was drunk, so I was fucking like, she chucked a vase at me. Like,
I mind you telling me.
So I just grabbed my shit and I was like, I grabbed my jacket. No, sorry, she burned my jacket that night in her fire. But she fucking
fucked off her tomato soup.
I grabbed
two
like
tomatoes and a lentil from a jacket.
I grabbed shit and then I chucked soup and it was her soup for work.
You can keep the minestrone.
Well, she was like, I need that fucking soup back, and I was like, sound, but like you're picking me fucking up.
Wait, so you actually taken the soup?
I took the soup. Fucking right, I took the soup, man. Right. She burnt my jacket. I never knew she burnt my jacket at the time, but she was throwing cans of soup at me and that, like hitting me with them. And I grabbed her soup, like I fucked off with the tomato soup. And I went. She took me at her bit because I was like, I want my fucking jacket. And she was like, she was too drunk, man. She couldn't remember that she chucked it in the fire. And I seen when I was walking past the fireplace, there it was, my buttons for my jacket, and I was like, you fucking bitch, man, you burnt that. But I spoke to that dog lassie again, man.
The dog lassie.
She that was weird. Like, we never spoke about that though. We never spoke about what happened.
I'm not surprised.
But like,
it's not something I'd be rushing to speak to if that occurred.
No, I never shagged her again after that. Like, fuck that, man.
There was no way you were living up to that performance again.
I've
only got to disappoint you, hen. There's no point.
I got a message last night actually when I was at work off a lassie. I think she stays in CD. She was like, "Oh, so and so's single now, by the way. Fucking hit her up." And I was like,
"No,
I'm doing a month abstinence. Like, I can't have sex."
Shy.
Have you been though?
I have.
You're doing No Nut November.
I can't. No, I've been wanking. I can't. No, because like the reason I have been wanking is because like she when my head's not straight when if I don't come like fucking.
It's not straight anyway.
Like no, but I would do some
You
stupid
fucking-
shit. I'll speak to a
chaps.
lassie. I'll speak to a lassie what I genuinely don't fucking like, and I don't want to know her. Like, but I'll speak to her to try and shag her just because I'm horny, and then like. If I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll go and have a wank instead of meeting her the night. The minute I have a wank, I'm like, I didn't want to speak to you anymore.
Do I speak to you?
Like,
I'm
I'm
going
done
down the
Ken.
stairs, making myself a slice of toast, getting some
Aye.
chapstick, and having a me day.
That's my Saturday night done. Like, I'm happy, man. Nah, I couldn't do that, man, because I get too frazzled. Like, I wouldn't be a nice person.
Because right now
Lord.
you're the epitome of nice
Aye.
in this
Oh
world.
no, I'd be worse if I never
Second
came,
coming
like.
of Christ.
That's it.
I think that's what I need to. But no, I am not having sex for this month and probably the rest of my life. I'll see how it goes. But she was like, "Oh, give the lassie a message and that." I was like,
come
well-
Monday, everybody's got a Ken you for the dog licking your arse. So-
Well, I was like to the lassie that messaged me. I was like, "What? Do you want me to go in and just fuck her?" Like, she was like, "Aye." I was like, "Oh, tell her to get the fucking KY and the condoms out." I was like, "Fuck no, man."
the condoms. Tell her to get the condoms. I'll bring the Rottweiler. I'll have a fucking great night.
She's in for a party. No, I'm not having sex. Like,
No.
9 days in, I didn't see you making it to.
it's only been 9 days. That's it. Oh man,
It's
no,
only
no.
a night.
I started before the first. Since that podcast, when I was calling that lassie, I better say, fuck.
When you were being an idiot because
aye,
you were
but-
drunk.
Aye, before the podcast before my apology, I never had sex after. No, wait, did I? No, never. I messaged the lassie last night though. We've got wee code words and that, being like, ask her for
One finger.
ask her for filters. Means like sex.
You've tell us about this before.
Aye. Well, I messaged her last night, man. She was not having any of it. Sat outside her bit for an hour. When I finished work, I was like, maybe she'll come. She never. She never. She hates me. But no, she messaged me the day, just gave me shit and be like, why you fucking in about 16-year-olds? And I'm like, I'm not. Like, if I'm in about a 16-year-old, they've lied to me about
Well,
their
in
age.
dog years.
They're 42 in dog years, so. But I know I'm fucking. I don't know.
You look fair lost tonight.
I am.
You look
There-
all over the place.
Well, there's so many things I want to talk about, but I know I can't because I've promised folk I can't talk about it. Like, don't know.
Just leave their name out.
Yeah, no, I can't because I did that last time and I still got any bother.
Be less specific.
I don't know.
You're gonna get
Well,
bothered.
all I'll say, and I'm sure a few folk will catch on to this. I hope you enjoy your hen night the night, sweetheart. Okay, you know who you are. But,
What, it's her hen night?
No,
She's getting
no,
married.
it's not her hen night.
Yeah,
but, nah, but I'm sure folk all know about what I'm talking about.
Do you not get an invite now?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't.
Nah, I just made the fanny out.
She, the lassie said, because she was like, I was like, you want me to come down the night?
Bring
And,
some filters.
Yeah, no, this is a different lassie. I was like, do you want me to come round the night? And she was like, what? So you can go to your pals and be like, I can't believe this fucking bitch. What was it? This fucking bitch has let me back into her fucking house or something. It was, man, I was fucking pissing myself when she said it. Like,
Well, to be fair, two of your exes were talking about doing their own podcast, weren't they?
Aye.
Talking
oh,
about
aye.
just how much of a bastard you are.
Just slagging me off.
There's plenty of content
But
there.
you
already.
can't. They'll not be able to.
Well, I thought about fucking doing like a wee appreciation post. And well, I thought about two things. I thought being a big group chat with all my exes.
That's what you might do. That's a good idea.
all my
that.
exes.
Aye, we can put the screenshots of the conversations on the page.
Aye, like all my exes and all the lassies I've slept with, just make a big group message.
All four of them.
It'd be like happening orgy. But, and I've thought about fucking, what was it? What was the other thing?
He's had two thoughts and forgot one of them.
I know, aye. Is it the grip?
That's a fucking chapstick, mate.
Just putting pictures, like, kind of, you can put like multiple pictures up on Instagram. Just like ex appreciation post where you just put like all your pictures of your exes and that. But we'll see.
You're not doing that.
We'll see if
No, you're
I,
not.
we'll
You're
see
getting
how
shite back
we'll see how
for
drunk I get. It'll be on the fucking
Do you know
something
what?
about podcast.
I think that could be
Haggis
one of our
podcast.
first guests.
What?
You get one of your exes on to
Don't use fucking dare.
talk about
Don't use
like
dare.
how much of a bastard you are.
The other side of the story.
I will never do this podcast again if that happens. Never.
It'd be worth it.
It wouldn't. Me walking in here, my ex is sitting.
No,
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 you
you,
wouldn't
no.
do
But
that.
just
Oh, that's
believe
even fucking worse then.
You can get away paragliding.
So I couldn't even fucking defend myself.
No,
Fuck
you can
that.
get
She
away
can't defend herself
paragliding.
then,
She
these
can.
lasses.
She can. She can comment on the YouTube. Ken, it'll give us fucking wee bit of publicity.
Somebody talk about.
Aye. I said I'd give Ryan a shout out actually. Ryan McComb, man. He's sound as fuck. He used to work at my work.
Don't know who that is.
He works in CD now, man. He's
Fuck
sound
his
as
shout
fuck.
out. He's not
So-
getting a shout out.
He's in. I'm
Can
giving him
you
a
get
shout.
him?
I'm giving him a shout out. Well, I'm giving him a shout out. I don't
That's
Ken,
good.
your fucking idiot pals with fucking Yugi shouts out for and that.
Shouts out.
Shouts out.
Shouts out.
Shouts out. So I'm giving Ryan a shout out. He's fucking. He's the one who sent me a video last night. Him in the car playing the podcast through his car, pissing himself. Was it the first episode?
You were the end that got the video, mate, not me.
I'm sure it was the first episode where I was shagging that lassie fishing rar, and I was like,
Oh, when you came in your hand
I
and
came,
said that you look
came
at-
in my hand.
I
I was
love
like,
you.
I just really like you.
I just really like you, so I don't want to
he-
deflower you.
That made my night.
Unfortunately, I didn't like you enough to keep seeing you because I'm away to Afghanistan in the morning.
To be fair, all these
Funny, that
fucking-
never came up in the past 2 weeks we've been talking that you're in the army and that. It's can't really talk about it.
I'm not in it. All the wee army lads, fucking, we're on a wee group chat and that. They're all away Monday.
Aye.
Cool story, bro.
My wee cousins went to the army.
Well, we Ben.
We Ben.
Did he get in?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Aye. There was I can't remember exactly what it was. It was something to do with
So conditional.
he didn't want to go to the bit that was for the thing that he only went away for like 3 or 4 weeks or something. It was what they called it was fat camp.
Aye,
It
no.
was basically it was like to get their fitness
No, that's
up.
right enough, man. See,
It's like
aye.
basically they get their if they're happy enough with most of their stuff. Say like their run time isn't good enough. So for Ben, his run time was like it was too slow in the run. So they were like, well,
Get your finger out,
if you
son.
want, come to this thing for 3 or 4 weeks. You get like a look at what your day to day will be, kinda, and we'll just put you through a load of fitness, and then you'll be fucking right up there. Then by the
that's
time,
just before your phase one.
aye.
The
So the job that they offered them, they were like, oh, well, you can get into. I could be wrong, but I think it was like, oh, so you can get into artillery and that.
Mm.
And he was like, I don't know why I got into artillery.
Mm.
Either that, or they were like, you can't get into artillery, and he was like, well, that's what I want to do. So they've discharged them. So all the boys were meant to finish like last week. All the boys that passed,
to be deferred them.
they let them away like last week. He had to stay an extra week, along with some of the other boys that taken the same. Like, I didn't want to join that kind of
Shit.
thing. They kept him for like an extra week, and you're like, why would you not just let them get him?
Fuck that.
But he can reapply. Like it doesn't. It's not like a.
Aye. Not a fail.
It's not like a discharge. Like you're a fucking idiot. You can't come back.
Aye.
It was like a. All right, Sam. Well, we'll just put through your discharge, but you can reapply. So like in 2 weeks, you can
Aye.
apply to do the bit that you want to do.
That was the same way when I went to the assessment centre. Man, that was funny as fuck. See, when I was doing my 2 kilometre run, we'd run to this bit, and then there'd be a staff. Staff would be standing at the end, and then you would run them and run back. So I was running, went run them,
Wiped him out.
went run them,
Cunt.
and I was walking back. I was running back, sorry, and there was this guy. There was two soldiers there who were running to keep an eye on us. Like when I was running back, man, there was this fat boy fucking running, and you could see he was struggling. Like he never got halfway, he never even got halfway, and he was struggling. And this fucking soldier was screaming at him, like fucking screaming at him. I was pissing myself laughing, man, and that made me out of breath. But no, I think there was 4 of them that have to get a fat camp before they start their phase 1 now.
See, I couldn't be fucked with that in the army. Like,
Aye.
folk just shouting at you for any reason. I'd be like, mate, you want to fuck off.
Aye.
Not this time in the
To
morning,
be fair,
mate.
like I done the. What was it I done? It was like a look at life weekend kind of thing. So you do like some fitness and like you do some of your assessments for selection like there. And I think I'd passed them all, but like they were actually really sound. But that's because they were still in the recruitment process.
That's it.
So
I
they
know
were-
they
You've
were
got
sound
to
as
be
fuck there,
careful at any job or
Aye.
anything you going for during recruitment. They're going to be like, oh no, this is really nice and that.
Oh yeah,
and
you'll get.
oh, you like on yourself, son. And then you get
you'll
in
get,
and they're
you'll get
like,
plenty of weekends off.
aye.
And they're like, I hope you've said bye to your family because you're not
Aye.
going to be seeing them for like 6 months.
No, it was fucking all these boys are away like Monday and that, but I've got that other assessment today, so I'm fucking held back.
Nah.
Shite, man. But
Yeah.
they're all fucking joining infantry and that. Like, fuck
That's
that.
the stupidest thing you can do, I think.
You walk away with fuck all, man. What was it?
You can do stuff through infantry, to
Aye.
be fair. So
Aye,
you
you
can,
can-
and you can
aye.
you can
I think-
transfer into other
aye.
stuff after you're in.
takes ages.
Aye, I
They
think
don't
it-
like transferring folk over, though.
Nah, not usually.
I thought it was a
Might
case
be,
where,
yeah.
like, if you didn't have, like, the prerequisites to go into a certain thing, if you'd done infantry for, like, 2 years, they'd be like, this guy's not a fucking idiot, we'll let him do it, even though he
Aye.
doesn't have the
Aye.
prerequisites.
Because folk do like their joinery and bricklaying apprenticeship
Aye.
and shit like that, like through
Aye.
the army.
Well, they're,
And they do like quite well regarded engineering stuff as well.
Yeah.
If you're in the, I think it's Remy. I could be wrong.
Well,
There's
So the
a-
Royal Electrical and Mechanical
there's a
Engineers
couple
or
boys
something
in my
like
work who was that.
they do like all their bridge building and shit like that. So you have to be actually pretty clued up and shit. Like
oh, you're not just going to hire a well, saying that.
Was
You're
that
not just
the
going to
Royal
hire a
Engineers?
fucking moron. But,
Mm.
no, going into the infantry, that'd be the yin thing. If somebody came to me and said, oh, I'm going to join the infantry, I'd be like, I wouldn't bother. Because you're going to get 30. Say you're 18, you're going to get 30, get out, and be like, I'm in the same position as I was 12 years ago, except now, like, I'm 30 years old.
Aye.
With no
There's a-
qualifications.
There's a boy that I ken, man, and he keeps going to me like, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot for going for the dog handling and that, Ken. You're fucking, what was it? Join the infantry, fucking this and that." I'm like, mate, how the fuck can you try and rip the piss out of me for trying to go for dog handling? Like, you were infantry. What have you actually came out as? Like, he's a
What,
exact.
he's left.
Aye,
he
no,
left,
he's
aye.
he's left. Like,
Aye. And now he's welding. He is where you are now.
not even. Nah, I'm not. He's not at my work. But now I'm like, Ken, you're trying to rip the piss in that, but it's like you're doing. fuck
I'll
all.
be fit. Like my grandfather was talking to me like when I said my wee cousin was Ben. My wee cousin Ben was going to the army, and he was a bit kind of like, I didn't can, I didn't. I'm not that keen on it. But I think that was because he had the idea and he's either like, he's got to go join infantry, get deployed, and get shot.
Aye.
And I'm like, that's not how it works.
See, that's what I'm looking for, though. Not to get shot, but
I'm really want to get
to
shot.
get deployed. Like, see if I actually get into the dog handling side, I didn't want to be fucking stuck at a camp training the dogs and then sending the dogs there. I want to be
That's
over
almost
there.
exactly what you'll be doing.
But I want to be over there with the dog. I don't want to be fucking training dog after dog and fucking fuck that, man.
I think about 80% of the folk that do dog handlings, that's what they do.
Mm.
But I think like sometimes they just rotate dogs in and out. So like you could have a dog for like 6 months, and then it just gets deployed, and then you get like another 4,
Yeah,
and then 3 of them are away, and then
I
you get
didn't
another
want
5
that,
or
man.
whatever.
Fuck that. My auntie was a dog handler.
Aye.
Was that no? My cousin, auntie. Fuck knows what she is.
There was a relative of mine
Aye.
was a dog handler.
Maybe a relative. I don't know.
My dad was a Royal Engineer. My nana was in the army.
I think it's a fucking good job, man. Like my
It's a
stepfather was in the army. The only
4
shit
years,
bit
man.
about it is like, I would say it's a single person's job because you don't get any time.
I
for
couldn't
your
have gone in
family
a
and that.
relationship, man. Fuck
See,
that.
that's a thing that's kind of interesting. A lot of bits of military service, and they say that it makes it like you did it when you're like 16 or whatever, or like 18 or that. And a lot of folk have said that it'd be better here if everybody had to do military
They
service.
fucking should. See the wee fannies running
I
about the
don't know,
streets
man.
nowadays, man. They should send them in the army.
I understand the logic, but you can't just force folk to do it. Do you know what I
They
mean?
did back in the day.
Aye, back in the day, but
Fuck folk.
I don't
man.
think they knew you could do that.
What they
I
did at
don't know,
16
maybe.
though.
Like, just be like, oh, that's you 16 now, here's a gun.
16, 18.
No, it
send
wouldn't
them
be like,
away.
oh, you're 16 now, here's a gun.
Or you're 18
I think
now.
it's 21 in like Poland and shit.
Is
Isn't
it?
it?
That's why,
Poland's got
what's
it.
his name?
Romania.
Forgiven.
I think Switzerland's
He
got
had
it.
to leave during a League of Legends tournament because he got a letter saying, aye, your national service is due, by the way.
A
And
lot of
he's
the
like,
Koreans as well.
Oh,
South Korea
shit.
No?
have it.
Yeah.
They should do that, man.
I
'Cause
don't know,
if
man.
shit hits a fan, like, and then they start putting folk in for fucking.
The thing is,
bearing in
service.
mind, after you leave the army, you can still be called up. I think it's 5 years after you've left, or maybe 10. So like, you could be at the army for like 9 years, and then they phone you in. They're like, "Aye, being
If they need you,
I don't know,
they need you,
being
though.
fucking prize not."
sorry
Right,
about
we're
that.
back. Would we? Due to technical difficulties,
First in a while.
aye. So they could text you and be like, "Oh, you're being prize not in the morning." It's very, like I say, it's very, very unlikely. but it can still happen. And I get where folk come from, like, oh, it'll teach Wayne's like discipline and that, and like it does
Like,
teach them life skills.
Look at
Yeah,
the
Like
you get
streets.
life
Ben
skills
had
out
never
of it.
fucking ironed clays in his life.
Aye.
And like you should see, like you've met Ben and
Aye.
that, like Ken, like his beard and everything.
Aye.
Obviously had to get that all shaved
Oh,
off. He was.
aye.
I don't agree with the beard
raging, like-
shaving. Like, I don't like that a bit.
You've got to be clean shaven.
You've got to be
though, eh?
clean
I know,
shaven.
but that's fucking like why?
because
It's
What
a
is
bit
it?
presentation.
What's the
innit?
point
Well,
in that?
part is
Apart from your
pa-
like
part of
masks.
it's presentation,
Yeah.
but for the army, part of it's also hygiene.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a big ass beard, shit gets stuck in it,
Hygiene.
Aye.
is
and
super
it's easier
important.
for you to wash your face than clean your beard. Basically,
Yeah.
But
I'm
with
pretty
a wee
sure.
bit of stubble. Like it could be with the
It
BA.
doesn't matter though. It's easier just to go just be clean shaven.
Aye.
Mm.
Because if you
'Cause
start
then
saying,
get,
"Oh, you can have a bit,"
I thought you can't ask for permission to go unshaven
because Ken
from your CO.
Campbell joined the Navy, and he
Yeah.
has a problem where his beard grows so fast that like
Aye.
he shaved in the morning, clean shaven. They had like a presentation or whatever today, and
I think that's
his,
funny as
his
fuck.
CEO caught him and was like 3 in the afternoon or whatever, and he's
Aye.
like, "You've not shaved this morning." He's like, "I did." And he's like, "No, you didn't." He look at you and he's like, "No, I'm telling you, I shaved this morning."
Aye.
And he's like, "Well, we'll just see. The morning, you gone for a shave. You come see me. You gone for a shave, and then at 3 o'clock, I'll come and see you, and we'll see how you look." Campbell's like, "I no bother." So Gans to see the CEO in the morning. Gans back, shaves. Gans sees him again. All right, cool. 3 in the afternoon, he's like, comes back, and the 5 o'clock shadow's already there.
Aye.
And the CEO's like,
All right, fair enough.
if we've ever got like an official presentation or something today, shave 5 minutes before.
Aye.
Right, catch you later,
It's fucking
son.
that. Their whole family's like that though. Like Dylan and that's
Mm.
like that.
Aye.
So's Big Campbell.
Aye.
They're hairy bastards.
But
It's funny as fuck. That cunt was getting his beard through in like P7.
Aye.
Like I'm what 2 year older as Campbell.
So was
And
Dylan.
He had like a fucking Dylan,
Aye.
who's like 3 or 4 year younger as me.
have I met
He had
Campbell?
he had a foo fucking.
Maybe.
Nah, probably not.
Oh well, there's that.
I'll phone you if I'm going to be back quick enough.
And we're back again. Part
again.
3.
Take 3, yay!
This is going to be one
Sorry, I got-
choppy podcast.
Aye. We do apologise about the quality. That second gym was my fault. I got a wee turn it, so
We call it
aye.
just to ruin our fucking
Unfortunately.
flow.
I've still to fuck this up. You fucked it up. You fucked up. I'm alright.
You're
No,
like,
you fucked it up. You got a
No,
phone
no.
call Yendi.
No, none of it.
Oh, you did.
oh, you did.
I fucking edited it.
Aye.
Oh, I've not
What
fucked
are you
this.
outside to do?
I've not fucked this podcast up.
Right, well done.
Congrats, you've
There
just
you go.
fucked up the rest of them.
Aye, look at the nick of your fucking life, mate. You fucked that up enough. Anyway, what were we talking about? I think we were talking about national service or something, were we?
Pass. Well, have you got any news stories, Banjo, or anything you want to talk about?
Doubt.
You even paying attention?
No. I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Anything caught your eye this week? General election, mate. That's coming up.
I know, I've no idea.
Who are you voting for?
Neither I didn't vote.
No.
No.
You should.
No.
It's your future.
It
I've-
is your future. You're
I would-
fucking up for
I would
yourself,
vote
son.
in America, but I wouldn't vote here.
Why the fuck would
You're
you
not
vote in
allowed to, you're
America?
not an
Because you
American
can vote for Joe
citizen.
Rogan.
No, I'm voting for Tulsi Gabbard.
Why?
I like her.
Why do you know what I vote for anybody here?
Aye.
What? Who? Boris?
Who's the Labour leader right now? Could you tell me
Jeremy Corbyn.
that? Here you go.
Is it? Am I right there?
Yeah.
Honestly, fucking no
Congrats.
way.
Chuffed.
The shock in his
That's just
face.
the first name I came to.
Who would you vote for in this general election?
I've no idea who's in it. Not a
You've
clue.
just,
Well, would
you've
you
just said two of the
would
names.
You, would you vote Labour?
SNP.
You'd vote SNP.
Why?
Do you want independence?
Aye.
Why?
Because things have went shit creek already.
Because we don't need no man.
Aye.
We're a strong, independent country. We don't need no United Kingdom.
You just got any stories?
I don't think so. There was one that I seen, but I don't remember what it was, and I never took a note of it. So I apologise for that.
Lucky
Yeah.
that is. I'll just do the
I seen
classic
I seen a
quick
thing
Google
about fucking like it was something to do with Starbucks, but the fucking pumpkin spice lattes were out in that.
Is that your
So,
fucking story for the
search.
week?
That is a shite story.
No,
That's worse
that-
than Banjos.
No.
Is that your
No,
news?
my thought was like
Oh
everybody
my-
always gets like really hyped about them. I've never had them.
Aye, fuck they actually.
But I didn't like see
Nah.
any time we got into like Costa or Starbucks.
See, I didn't even
I'm
get
sitting there and I'm like, can I just get coffee with 2 sugar and milk?
I
black
got
coffee, please. That's what I say. I woke up, can I get black coffee with 2 sugars? And they're like,
Aye.
oh, do you mean an Americana? And I'm like, is that a black coffee with 2 sugars in it? Aye. That's what I want.
That's what I want.
I get a coconut and vanilla latte.
Is that to sit in or take away? To take away.
See at Costa.
Do you want a small, medium, or large?
Large. See at Costa, you didn't want to sit in because they give you it's not even a cup. It's like a fucking saucepan.
Aye, like a fucking soup bowl.
The handle's like that size. And like I was getting Union Day, and I looked at the lassie. I was like, what? And she was like, this is your coffee. And I was like, have you got a takeaway cup? And she's like, I didn't want to like just pour it in. I was like, mate, it's fine. Just pour it into that takeaway cup.
That'll ruin the wee design I've done on the top of it.
I was like, just pour it into that. I'm not trying to tackle that.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Look at the fucking
I've no
size
time
of
for
me.
it, man. Like, I want to go in and just be like, look, have you got like a tin the staff's Nescafe to have in your coffee break? Can you just make me coffee, 2 sugar and milk with that?
Would you like a Colombian roast with that and soya milk? Nah, I'm alright.
You're like,
just,
aye.
I just want.
I almost say
Nescafe.
aye. I'm like, aye, go for it.
This is
I
coffee.
just want Nescafe.
Starbucks or Costa?
I don't think I've ever had a
Nescafe.
Starbucks.
I want freeze dried cheap shit. Like,
I don't think I've ever had a Starbucks.
No,
I don't think so.
I love Starbucks.
I think I've a couple of times like waiting for the train back for Edinburgh and that.
I've had a Costa.
Just because it's right
Ken-
outside Haymarket.
Kenmure does a good fucking coffee, mate.
McDonald's.
No,
Mike
shut your
Kitchen.
mouth. See Carlisle train station. There's the wee guy that's got. He's
Ah,
like, it's
wee
like
stall.
what would you call it? Like a scooter kind of thing.
It's a wee stall thing.
Aye, but it's like in the back of
Aye.
a van. That guy fucking kills it. Go in
Aye.
there. See if you're ever in Carlisle train station. Usually when I used to go, he used to sit next to the door, and he does like hot chocolate and coffee. And mate, that motherfucker kills it. Fuck your Starbucks. Fuck your Costa. Don't even ken the guy's name.
This guy's changing
That
the
guy.
game.
I got there
Carlisle
when I'm
train
hungry,
station.
like, it's well nice, man. The balls.
I just want normal shake coffee.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I
like
do.
in the morning especially. I'm like,
I'm a
just give me a
connoisseur when
coffee.
it comes to coffee. Like,
With your lion's mane and that.
and chaga. Old chaga.
Cool.
To be shit, I've been with Emma for like 6 years. She's yet to make me a cup of tea or coffee I've enjoyed.
Aye.
Aye.
It's a killer,
She
isn't it?
can't make a cup of tea, fucking save herself.
That's a deal breaker, that.
It's a killer.
I love her dearly. And if she offers me in, I'll take it. Because like, it saves me making my
I
own.
settled well.
But it's like, no, just,
See, a coffee's a thing that like if you get it wrong,
it's not
you
the same.
notice it's wrong.
Aye.
Because I ken how I like my coffee, and you just get annoyed when I make you's coffee because you're like, oh, do you know?
No, right. See, the issue at your bit is that your kettle doesn't fucking heat water up.
It does.
It doesn't.
The problem is when I make you a coffee, I didn't put milk in mine, so I just fill it all the way up with water. But you're like, oh, I want milk, so you only have like half of water in it, and then you didn't stir it enough. That is on you.
No, it's not.
It's on you. It's not on me.
I've never been to another.
I get Kev to make me my coffee, man. He makes it sweet, like.
Kev's like,
It's because you have like half a fucking
Aye,
pack
you
of sugar.
do you want fucking
Diabetes
oh,
with that coffee.
1 or 2 sugars? 2, but can you make them tablespoons?
No, it's more than that. Like I mind, see the first time I met
GBM
him,
was the
at
worst.
GBM,
Like,
100 grams of sugar.
No, he would come in with like Ken the North, like what I would consider a standard bag of sugar. Like I
Aye.
don't know the weight.
500 grams.
Aye,
A
right.
pun.
Aye,
Pun of
bun.
sugar.
A wee bun.
right. He would come in with that and his coffee, and I'm like, that's for like whatever 2 months, whatever that'll last.
Oh, that's thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead, bit of
No, that plan's
organisation.
for fucking
Nah.
I like the
few
thought there.
weeks.
Watch him making this fucking coffee, man. Engans the coffee into the cup. Normal, standard cup. Your standard mug. Nothing special about it. Then
Well
he
bad,
gets the
like.
bag of sugar. And I'm like, oh, cool. Pours the bag of sugar in. Like, no teaspoon for like, oh, I'll have 1 or 2. No, he just pours.
You
And
see him
I'm,
pouring, you're like, this guy's a fucking
and I'm like,
savage,
he just doesn't have a spoon. He's just like,
Aye.
I've eyeballed it. We've been there.
I've
And
done
then I'm
this
sitting
before.
looking, and 3 or 4 seconds passes, and he's still pouring the sugar in. And I'm like, that cup must be half full with sugar at this point. And I'm not joking. Like, literally, the coffee and then about an inch of fucking sugar on top of it before he puts the water in.
Mum guy's mental with me for that. Like,
I'm not
she's like,
surprised.
Fucking winner.
use a fucking teaspoon. I'm like, fuck off, Matt. no, it gets serious. Like, I've cut down the.
What was it
like,
you said fucking 2 minutes ago? Oh, I'm a coffee connoisseur.
No, you're not. You're
I
a
get
sugar
sweet.
connoisseur.
You're a sugar
like,
connoisseur.
try to cut down. No, man, it's fucking bad. See, when I was at that assessment centre, though, I wasn't allowed a brew. I wasn't allowed coffee or tea or fuck all.
That's a
Like,
lift.
because of the piss test.
It's not worth it.
No.
It's not worth it.
I was allowed after my medical, like, but
Nah, fuck that, man.
2 days, man.
I'd be fucking like Sorry, what? You're wanting me up at fucking 5:30 in the morning. We need a cup of coffee.
Felt like a
Nope.
junkie with the shakes.
I didn't get up at 11:30 in the morning
Mm.
with a coffee.
It's fucking.
Fuck yourself.
It's 4:30 you were getting up, and then having to fucking.
I do that. But
fucking-
I was coming off the back shift.
Fucking
wasn't I?
barely even sleeping,
Fucked.
man.
It's fucked. That was great. It was a great laugh. Like, just,
I'm bad for that, man. I didn't sleep enough at all.
No. I slept on the couch last night.
Why?
I
You're
don't
quite
know.
bad for that.
I
What's-
am like.
Why
I
is?
am. I don't know.
Why do you not like your bed?
Fuck no, it's man.
It's like them race car beds, isn't it?
No, might as well be a fucking coffin.
You'd fit in a race car bed.
No, I just
Raceman bed with the Batman covers.
just get me a bunk bed, man.
Connor's wee boy's bed's cool as fuck. It's like kind of like them bunk beds, but it's not like a really high end. But he's got like a wee bit underneath it.
A
that
wee
he can,
table
like-
and
A
that.
wee desk and that.
No, aye. Well,
The thing
it's
what you
kinda
used to circle in your Argos book at Christmas time and
Aye.
shit like that.
You let
one, that.
Mama want that. Aye, his is quality though. It's like a wee. It's got like mats and shit inside it with like fucking loads of toys. Aye, I'm kind of sitting there like, can I go and play in the waiting room?
No.
Can play with fucking Power Rangers and Batman and shit for an extra hour and a half or whatever.
I had something to fucking tell you, Steve. I can't even mind what it was.
What was it, mate?
I can't mind. It was fucking. Fuck knows, man.
Cheers for that, mate. Is this guy be the next
Kid.
half hour of this podcast? You sitting here trying
Just
to remember that?
Nah, man.
Here's a news story for you.
Trying to
Midwest
name-
farmer drinks horse semen for good luck. America, right?
Same. I can't remember what I was going to say there.
Is it straight for the horse or is it like?
Is it straight for the horse? I sitting there blowing horses, Banjo. You fucking clown. Can I get a shot?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Tell you what I'm hyped for.
What are you hyped for?
Fucking Pokemon is out next week.
Oh my god.
Me and Emma were just talking about that.
I'm fucking hyped, like. I actually messaged Doc. I was like, no, sorry, I spoke to Doc. I was like, what Pokemon are you getting? Are you getting Sword or Shield? And he went, Sword, I think. So I texted Emma. I was like, what, have you pre-ordered for my birthday? And she was like, Shield, I think. I was like, fucking ideal hen. That'll
They've caught a lot of the Pokemon, have they, no?
What's the difference like?
Well, they've always done it, Kenny. You got like red and blue, gold and silver.
Not a clue.
Well, you're a fucking idiot. Then you would have wasted childhood.
What's
You
it on like? What are you playing it on?
Game Boy.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, right.
It came right for like the Game Boy.
I
Game Boy
played it on
Color,
Game
innit?
Boy. Yeah.
So like with each version, there's like some Pokemon that don't spawn in one game, but they'll spawn in the other, and vice versa.
Right.
Get what I mean? You
Uh,
get what I mean, do you?
I do, aye, but it's just
Aye, well, it's basically I'll get the different yin
right.
so that I'll go into Doco's bit and I'll be like, right, all the yins that are only in your game, trade them with me.
Oh,
And all
all
the
right.
yins
You
that are
can
mine.
trade them out.
Aye, you can trade them out,
Right.
and you'll be able to do it with a fucking like I remember with the Game Boy and that you used to have like a cable,
yeah.
and nobody had the cable.
I had the cable.
I never used to have the cable. I never used to care anybody with the cable.
No.
So it was a fucking hassle.
Okay.
Still got your Game Boy?
Apparently they've caught a
Probably.
lot of Pokemon. It's caused quite some controversy.
Aye, but to be fair, there's like over 700 now, and there's
Aye.
over 400 got to be in the game, including some.
There
new
are
ones.
400 total monsters in the game.
Yeah.
Not over. There are.
No, there will be over though, because I think
No,
they're-
this is what this
I
is.
think they're planning on updating and being like, right, boom, here's like another wee spat of them. Here's some Gen 2s for you.
I don't know.
The only one of the only Pokemon that's been in every game, Psyduck, he's not going to be in this, Shin. Quite devastated.
There's a lot of hype about the Call of Duty game being it.
It is.
Cross console and that.
I'm meant to be going for a pint with Willie the night, and I'm debating just going into Dockles and borrowing Modern Warfare off him. Because Hodge and Kev have both got it, and I'm like, oh, what?
Apparently it's quite good. Like,
Play PlayStation with pals. Can't I mean, 'cause
have you
it's-
played it?
No, I've playing it on my phone, but it's just not the same.
You're playing it on your phone.
No, it's just not the same.
no.
Is that a thing?
Call of Duty Mobile.
Shite.
It's, fuck it,
Shite.
it looks shite.
It is. It is.
God. Death Stranding came out.
What's that?
It's fucking weird looking. I was watching the
I've not seen any of it.
Jacksepticeye playing it. That shit looks weird as fuck.
Is it not just a walking simulator? People are
Well,
saying.
folk are saying that, but there's a whole other thing to it. Like, there's invisible things walking about, and you've got like a wee sensor. So like when it starts flashing and that, you need to like start holding your breath and like trying to hide for them, or they kill you, and they take you like I can't even explain it, man. It's Hideo Kojima, so like it's really hard to try and figure out what the fuck he's doing, basically. You play as like Norman Reedus, and your job is as a courier. Everybody goes to like cities and stuff because like when these things catch you, it makes like what's it called, timefall happen, which is it rains basically. But if rain hits you, it ages you, and like starts like so like a flock of birds get caught in the rain, they just start dropping at the sky and like decomposing and shit. Exactly. It's weird as fuck. Like, have a look at it. Anybody that's listening, if you're like into video game stuff, have a look at Death Stranding because it does look really fucking good. But when these things catch it, like you've only got so long before where if somebody's dead, they call it, what is it, necrotizing? I think they call it.
I made up words.
Where basically these things, like they can find dead bodies. The whole thing is like it's like the veil's kind of thinning between like the living and the dead, and these things are for like the dead, I think, from what I gather so far. And if these things catch you, they abduct you, and it creates like a huge fucking crater that just wipes everything out, basically. So there's no cities or anything left, and like
Would you play that
the
on?
world. I think it's PS4.
I think it's on PC.
It could be
well.
on PC as well. But it's just fucking weird, man. Like, you have to have a look at it to understand what the fuck I'm talking about, because I'm not really selling this very well.
You're right.
At all. But it's really fucking
PS4 and
it's
PC.
really fucking tense though.
Oh.
It is really good for what I've seen of it anyway.
Came out yesterday. PS4 and PC.
I was pretty fucking
50 squid, mate.
yeah. I think it'll be 50 quid well spent because it's Hideo Kojima. Also, Jordan Gregory, you can take your Machine Gun Kelly part right to fuck, right? He's shite. Because he messaged us after we were talking about it last week, and he was like, he's not dead, he's just finished a sold out world tour, and now he's doing his second sold out US tour. It's easy to sell out a tour if you're only playing to 5 folk. Right? Then he hit me with a fucking, with your passion. No, he's a big deal. No, he's not. He never said anything back to Eminem because he's feared. Because he kens what'll happen.
I didn't rate his music anyway, really.
No,
like,
neither did I.
On my playlist that like I kind of mainly listen to,
Aye.
he features in some songs, and some of the songs he's actually quite good, but
Aye.
I've never actually listened to like his music. You know what I mean?
Well, Jordan did say to check it out.
Aye, I
I'd
probably
like-
should do that before shitting on him.
I'd like to say I will, but I'm not going to. Because I've no interest in listening to it.
Aye.
The only time I've ever seen Machine Gun Kelly is when he turned up in WWE and got powerbombed through a table.
Did he?
I'll have to watch that.
I never knew
I
that.
can't remember who it was. Kevin Owens gave him
Don't know who that is.
gave him a pop-up powerbomb.
You alright, son?
Stretching my arm stuff.
Oh, the wee Sewell.
He's been trying to take photos for the last half hour while Dick's been away.
Fucking
just real,
exhausted,
man,
mate.
it does not
Look, you
work,
got
like,
faint. You
the
got a
light-
chapstick
the lighting
in you.
is just
Liven
terrible.
yourself up.
I'm gonna have to get some fucking food as well. Actually, talking about passing it.
Monster Energy chapstick.
Parents have got me a wee takeaway.
How's it?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of takeaway you got?
Luigi's. And then
Give me something.
Got to go home and got to the pub.
Could have got your cellion if you went to that party.
I know, you better gone through. I'll drop you off. I'll get
No.
something to eat.
No.
Fuckies, man. I'll get to the pub myself.
I've no intention of doing that.
I would like. It's too late now. Come on, I mean, like by the time we finish this, it's gotta be like 9:30.
I usually start drinking at 9:30 in CD.
Enjoy yourself.
Aye, but then you turn up to Hogs bit. And like even with the fighting, you were sitting there like, how long do you think it'll be till I can drive again? Because I just want to get home now.
Aye, that's.
And I was just
There's
grabbing,
nothing worse than
I was
drinking
just
all night.
grab the
and then
duvet
fucking-
and just fucking sleep on the couch. Going home at some point in the morning.
You
You
cuddle
do it
under
most
me.
weekends.
I never drink drive though. I always leave.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You normally just stay at Hog or Kev's if you get stuck in CD.
It's rough though, man. I feel like shit after fucking drinking and being up
After
all
sleeping
night.
on the dog's bed.
No, I swear to God, man. I felt brand new the next day. Like that was comfy as fuck.
Reminded them of better times that they'd had.
Yeah.
I really want to tell the owner of the Doug. I really want to tell the owner of the
Oh,
Doug.
no,
and just go
Dilly.
like, your Doug licked that Banjos arsehole.
I'm trying. I had.
And you've got the cheek to go away to the fucking army to be a dog handler too.
Ignorant.
You're vulgar.
I love it. I love it. I'm not looking forward to picking up dog shit now. I bulk and I bulk a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You've got like
honestly,
18
I
dogs.
cannot do it.
You've got like fucking 10 dogs, have you know?
2 German Shepherds and a wee Lhasa Apsu. Wee Simba.
My pal used to have a lasso up, so it was a prick.
I used
But
to.
it was got aggressive though because it was gone blind because it wasn't
Aye.
groomed properly.
Aye.
So like its hair had got like caught in its eyes and it like blinded it. And that.
Mm.
So like it used to just get a fright if you tried to clap it, so it'd bite like fuck.
Kick out the fucking.
It was an
Monday.
ugly wee bastard though.
Aye.
I like Campbell's granny. She's got. I don't know if it's the last episode she's got, but it's like them kind of nice wee kind of fluffy looking dogs, and it just sits there totally content.
Similar to Shih Tzus, like just a flatter nose.
Aye, I don't know. Can you tell?
We used to have Suki, another last episode, man. Lovely dog, and that fucking see when she was on the couch, you could not move her at all. Like she would fucking get mental.
Aye.
Oh, she would attack you like fuck. No, I've got.
What the fuck was it? What is it that Hodges got? He's got his wee French bulldog Groot. He's got a collie, and he's got Rannoch. And I thought Rannoch was just a long-haired German Shepherd that just happened to be a really big motherfucker. But it's crossed with like, I can't remember what the fuck he said it was called.
Wee Durex dog.
No,
Durex is a fucking.
Oh, we got
Durex.
the fucking condom dog. You mean
Dulux.
Dulux?
Fucking hell.
Dulux.
My grandfather got a photo with the dog that was in them adverts originally,
Oh.
because he used to work for Dulux when they were at the ICI.
Fucking hell.
Al Jim Rip. Aye, it's bred with like it's got parts of a Saint Bernard. I think he said German Shepherd, and is it a Newfoundland something?
Does that sound like your type, Banjo?
Maybe it's he's a fucking monster of a dog. Really shy though. Aye, like the past couple of poker nights that we've had at Hodges, but I've been sitting there like, I just want to clap this dog. I just want the dog to trust me, because it makes me feel like I'm a shit person. If the dog doesn't trust me, I'm like, there's something wrong with me. I'm clearly exhibiting arsehole behaviour here, and I do like that. I like to be able to clap the dog. Like when a dog's at a party, I'll spend more time with the dog than the
I'm
phone,
like that, like.
because I'm like, nah, this dog gets me. You know what I mean? And Hodges' wife was like, here, that'll get him, and handed me like a fucking steak pie, and I was like, the fuck am I doing with that? And she's like, give it to the dog.
Fucking hell.
And so I was like, I pooed a bit off, gave it to the collie, and I went to poo another bit off and get it to the French bulldog, and she's like, no, he can't have that. And I was like, oh fuck, sorry. I was like, Rannoch, what's this? And he came up to me, trusted me the rest of the night. Me and him were best pals the rest of the night. He was like a cat. Apparently he used to be a lot more confident, but folk at, I think he took him to the Highland Show one year, and because he's as big, folk were like trying to like half sit on him and shit, and it just scared the fuck out of him, like, which is a shame.
Cunt.
So it is. Really nice dog.
I've got
Still doesn't like Willie Grieve though, which I found every time Willie went near it, it was just like, nah. And it just bolted the back and then like stand next to the trampoline just looking at him over the fence, because it's like he's garden for like the back door. It's like an L shape into the garden, so he'd like dart up and then in the corner and then stand on the steps, kind of looking at the back door, looking for Willie. It's cool though.
I was speaking to somebody fucking a couple of days ago, right? And I want to get your opinions on it.
Here we fucking
It's probably
go.
a bad idea.
Here we fucking
No,
go.
well, I thought, right.
There was your first mistake.
See when somebody's pregnant,
Oh my god.
right?
Is it technically a threesome? No.
No. No, I had this conversation with somebody, and I was thinking like,
Are you wondering
Like-
how babies are made?
no, like
Because I'm not having that conversation with you.
I think somebody should fucking. I think it should be illegal for somebody to smoke and drink and do whatever they do on like whilst they're pregnant. Like there's folk there like smoking crack and shit, and like even just smoking fags and that. I think that should be illegal. Like you're not. It's illegal to smoke in a car with Waynes and that. It should be illegal for like pregnant mums.
That's
to be
fair.
smoking.
That's not.
But I spoke to somebody and they're like,
That's
but
not
it's-
stupid
It's
an
their
idea.
body. It's their body. They can do what they want with it. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. Like that's not. Like that's not your body. Like well, it is, but I don't like. I don't agree with that. Like
It's a hard gen.
they were arguing maybe about it.
Is
It
it?
was
See,
like,
it's tough for three guys to have this conversation because none of us are ever
Oh
going
no,
to experience
I
that.
take the Dave Chappelle stance, which is like, if you've got a dick, you didn't get a vote on like abortion or whatever. But if you decide to keep that, then be expecting me to look after it. Like the way that he put it was like, if you're free to choose, I should be free to abandon. And that was his view on it.
okay, that
Okay, I mean, well, you've done that, have you not?
6 wins and counting.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Man, I think it should be illegal.
I see the point though.
I kinda see both
It is
points.
well proven that like smoking and drinking
Yeah.
obviously does.
It'll affect the win.
It does affect.
How bad is a habit of smoking? Like you're choosing to have a.
I know a lot of lassies
fag.
that have been like found out they were pregnant and just went, I'm done.
Aye.
Aye,
And
which
they've just
should
said,
be.
I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. and they'll not even sit in a room with folk smoking.
I can't stand it.
But then them folk are responsible parents.
Aye.
I'm not saying that every lassie that ever smoked while they were pregnant is a fucking idiot, but
I would say that.
You're not the
That's
brightest.
what I'm saying.
You're not the brightest bulb in the box.
You're not saying that. I'm
I
saying
can't
that.
stand that walking up the street, man. I see this heavily fucking pregnant lassie like smoking and that. I'm like, get the fuck. I'll tell you what, I was in
Here we
Carlisle. I was in Carlisle one night.
Banjo starts shouting at pregnant women in the street.
no, I was in Carlisle one night and I was in Walkabout with an ex. And
Standard start to this story.
I seen this
because that was like their favourite wee spot.
yeah, I
I
seen
felt like
this.
they were in Mexico.
I seen this lassie, man. She was obviously pregnant. Like there was no doubt about it. And I was like, man, she's drinking. Like,
Pregnant of you to assume, but okay.
Isn't it?
it was. She was
It's not very
pregnant.
open-minded of
She
him.
was definitely fucking pregnant. You couldn't argue with. Like she was pregnant. Like her bet, like her top was.
Banjo shagged her 9 months before. He can't-
Like she wasn't like fucking 9 months pregnant, but she was fucking heavily pregnant. And I say to my ex, I was
Third
like,
trimester.
he doesn't count what that word
whatever
means.
that means, man. But
It's your third. It's your last set of 3 months.
I don't care. You're pregnant or you're not, right? But
Right. That's technically true.
Aye.
I
Well,
say,
obviously.
Aye.
I say to my ex, I was like, she's drinking, like she's pregnant and that. And then my ex started getting mental. I was like, you're
What
fucking.
were you?
Aye, with me.
Aye.
And I was like, Ken,
You're
like
a prick,
she
though.
shouldn't be
You're
here.
a
Like
prick.
she shouldn't be fucking out drinking. Like, and then she
Are
started.
you trying to tell women what they can and can't do with their
Fucking
bodies?
right I am.
Because that is
Aye.
a hole that
But
you
it
can
gets
dig
to the point
yourself
where
into.
it's not just their body. That's somebody else. Like that's what's the difference for.
But they're responsible for that weighing at the same time.
Right, and if I've got a Wayne and I'm not allowed to smoke in a car with it, I'm responsible for that Wayne. I
don't know what that point is.
Well, if he's not allowed to smoke in the car while the Wayne's there,
Aye.
why should you be allowed to smoke if the baby's still in the
Aye.
development
We-
phase where
we
it's
are
got
get-
harm and more?
We are
Aye,
getting to this
exactly.
really slippery point
I don't give a fuck.
where this is what the abortion argument is as well, where it's like, at what point is the child aware and is a child while it's inside you?
I don't even think it comes down to that though, because it's even from like, I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure even for conception, if you're smoking, it can
Yeah, no,
have
definitely
negative effects.
Yeah,
So if
for
you've
sure.
if you've no intention of having an abortion,
So what would,
you would deliberately, you could be seen as like deliberately fucking
Damaging
the
the child.
Wayne
Aye.
during its development.
I see what you're saying. I don't know.
So some Waynes can be born like addicted to heroin and that,
Aye.
Eh?
so they can.
Aye.
Yeah, if their
Aye,
mom's
but
like,
if you're like one though, Ken, what you gotta do?
what?
Like if you're waiting, you're not gonna get in the street and try and
No, like
score some smack.
they become like inconsolable. Like they will scream and scream and scream until they get like.
Because they're rattling.
And I'm pretty sure. Aye,
Aye.
literally they are. They're not wanting food. They're not wanting fucking change. They're not wanting sleep. They're wanting a hit.
They're
You know what
wanting
I
their
mean?
fix.
Aye,
Fucking hell, I don't know.
I think that's mental.
But
that,
like,
I don't know if can you give a baby methadone?
no, you kill the win.
Give them no, it and then breastfeed
a
it.
fucking heavily diluted, like a microdose of it.
I would need. Let's not suggest
Cold
that. This is.
See,
Please do not take child advice from this podcast.
cold
but
turkey,
obviously didn't
cold
do
turkey
it.
can kill you.
Eh?
Gang cold turkey can kill you.
Oh, I thought you meant eating cold turkey
No.
could kill you. What the fuck?
It's called salmonella.
Somebody's
No.
never had been out on Boxing Day, mate. That's what my entire Boxing Day is.
Nah, I don't eat cold meats.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, what would you say would be the punishment for doing it?
Charge them, fucking.
We what?
Fine them. I don't give a fuck. Community service.
So what are you saying? No.
So she's not allowed to smoke,
Aye.
but she's allowed to do heavy labour.
I've-
Here you, mate, away up that hill,
I know
fucking tree
somebody-
planting, like
I
Nay
better not say
smoking,
that,
nay
actually.
drinking,
Getting
nay
fences
drugs.
painting.
Is that what you would say?
Eh?
Nay smoking, nay drinking, nay drugs. For the 9 months.
Aye.
Aye.
No,
I'm not
fuck.
disagreeing with you, like, I'm just trying to
I'd
figure out what you're
fucking-
saying.
Like if I ever got a lassie pregnant, hey.
again.
Again. No, like, and
Fifth time's the
we were
charm.
deciding to keep the baby. And I was with a lassie. I would stop smoking in that day. Like I couldn't do that. I couldn't.
You say that, but you might not.
Nah, I would stop smoking. Like, and I would.
Or would you not just be like, oh,
That's your
I
problem.
can have you in at the, I can have you in at the back door?
At the back door.
No.
Innit? That's how
No,
it
but
started.
Because you would be
innit?
craving a fag.
Aye.
Aye, but if she's
Especially
gone,
with a screaming Wayne
if
kicking
she's
about too.
no, but if she's gone
I
through it
mean,
while she's
somebody tried to
pregnant,
tell me and said it's harder to stop smoking than it is to stop heroin, and I was like, you clearly didn't care what the fuck you're talking about.
Heroin must be
I've
fantastic.
never seen somebody get locked in the room and rattling like fuck because they've not had a fag that day. Get yourself to fuck. You just get a bit more thran. You're a bit more testy. Okay, I mean, like I refuse to start work unless I have a fag. I can be 15 minutes late. I'm having a fag before I start.
I'm the same. See in the mornings when I gone in for early shift. If I've not had a coffee and a fag, it's not happening that day.
But if you were a heroin addict, you would rob the bit.
Exactly.
Heroin's a different level.
Aye.
Nah, man, I think it's absolutely.
So what you would say? Commute a fine?
I would say definitely fine them and
How
then
much?
fucking.
Much. Let's talk numbers.
If they can pay it up $1,000, fuck them.
That's not how fines. They didn't just say how much can you afford.
They do.
You get fined and you can pay it off in installments.
They asked me how much can I afford when I was getting my fine.
None.
They're like,
checkmate.
None I was going to sell that weed. You fucking take it now.
they're like, how does £300 sound? I was like, sorry.
Are you sure this was the police that was that?
No, I was in court. It was in court. They asked me.
£300 for a bribe.
That's £300 out. That can't be the way it can.
And I was like, a tenner a month. I had to pay it.
Aye, that's what I'm saying.
£300. They asked me though.
£10 a month.
Aye. I'm pretty sure that
I just lost my. I got hit with the fine. No, I got caught, and then I had a court letter, and I had to fill out a form. I filled it out, lost my job, and then I had to refill it out. So I put a black marker all over it, and at the bottom of the page, I was like, I lost.
Did you get fired halfway through filling in the form?
No, like I filled out the form. I never sent it. I got sacked, and then I fucking had to write at the bottom, I got sacked, I can't afford anything. And then I sent it. And then
I know the affording part is like for the installments in which you can pay it off.
Aye.
It's not about the overall price of the fine.
Well, I was like, I'm broke as fuck. And then
So they're like, you can do a tenner a month.
No, then they're like, you're gonna have to come and see us in court. So I went to court, and they're like,
£2.50 a week,
how
mate.
does £300 sound? I'm like, sound. So I got £300 fine.
Is that why your dad £300?
No, I owed my dad like $1,000 for fixing
Borrowing
the
a
car.
tenner off his dad the last Friday every month.
Well, Dad paid most of it. He did. Shout out to him, man.
Fuck's sake.
It was speeding, man. It was for speeding. The second day I had the VXR, I was doing 58 and a 30. I got a 3-month
Mate,
ban.
that's not on.
That's not on.
It was coming in.
There's speed limits for a reason.
Aye.
It was,
It's
man,
a limit, not a challenge.
The fucking Waynes were running across the road and that. I'm like, I'm going to teach these wee cunts a lesson. Dropped a gear, fucking.
Dropped the gear and fucking hoofed it, mate.
Nah, it's fucking.
It's fucking ignorant.
3-month ban, man.
That's just fucking pure
Rightly
stupidity.
fucking so.
Shite.
How many points you get?
None.
No
points.
Shame
3-month
that.
I didn't have to reset or anything.
Did you have to do that? Was it driver's awareness course?
Nah, I
or whatever
didn't.
that
I wish I
bullshit?
got that because that takes the fucking fine away or the ban. But I never got offered that.
My fiance had to do that.
Aye.
Did she?
Mm-hmm. Ken when you're going out the Dolbeatty Road, it gets to
Women
that
though,
wee windy
innit?
bit though.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking like the car just slid and then went through like a dry stone dike.
Aye.
And
What? Just an accident herself?
aye,
And she had to do a course?
she had to get into like a
Aye.
driver awareness course, and she's like, "But it wasn't my fault."
Aye.
Aye.
Well, it clearly was, and she's like, "No, because I ken the folk that own the farm." And she phoned them and went, "I've just went through your dry stone dike," and they're like, "Don't worry, you're like the 6th car to date this week."
Fucking hell.
And then like, so she was like, "Why the like? I wasn't driving dangerously though." So they didn't charge her with driving dangerously. They just went, "You've got to get on this driver's awareness course."
Aye.
But 2 weeks after the course finished, they had to redo that bit of road because of the amount of complaints that there was.
Nah.
That's why
Oh,
that
man,
bit
that's
of road got
fucking
fucking
bullshit,
resurfaced.
that.
Kevin, like you come up the kind of like the straight, and then you can pass the tractor bit, and then you come run into like it comes into left, then it goes right, left, right again.
No,
On
I've
that-
no idea.
well, on that-
These guys ken what
well,
the fuck
whatever,
you're talking
like-
about.
No,
The
I've
way
no
you
idea.
ken the bit on the Dolbeatty Road between CD and Dolbeatty, you
Aye.
come up the big straight, and then it goes kind of windy, and then you can run the big bend
Aye.
up there.
Aye, near
Just
the
at the
side.
start of that, aye.
Ken
Ken the
that
bit that's
road-
been resurfaced?
Aye, that road was horrible, man.
Aye, but it's been resurfaced now.
Mm.
She called me and she was in fucking hysterics. I was like, "Well, yeah, right." And she's like, "Well,
She
why?"
laughing,
And I
like?
was like, I keep winding it up about it.
Aye, she was pissing herself laughing, but that's what she was doing.
I just went through this cunt's dike.
Nah, fucking. Anytime she talks about my driving, I'm just like, I've never wrote a car off.
None of that.
Honestly,
You have wrote a fucking car off.
she fucking.
No. I've reversed. I got baked in night and I was late for work. I was on a break and I went to this lassie's house
I can't believe you would take drugs and drive a car.
And,
That's fucking
Ignorant.
That's stupid.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
could have killed somebody.
Shut the fuck up. So
What a fucking
it was years
idiot.
ago. Years ago.
I don't think we can
You're
That doesn't make it better.
You're
man.
allowed
I-
to smoke weed and drive.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
you're
You
not.
were. I would
I
never.
don't think we
They
can
knew
be
I was
friends
baked.
anymore.
Like the police always knew I was baked, and they could
I will
never,
say, I
could
would
never charge me for it.
I will say, I would. There's a lot of folk I would rather, if I had to get into a car with somebody that was drunk or somebody that was baked, I'd always pick
Oh,
with somebody
aye.
that was baked.
I wouldn't get in the car. I'd work.
Mate, I've been baked a hoorah of times when you've been in the car. like, hoorah of times.
Never again, mate.
Coming back from work. Like, I was smoking a joint. With
You've
you
never been in the car with me when I've not been baked, mate.
But I was at this lassie's house, and it was I was on my break for work, and I was having a joint in that, and then I was like, "Fuck, I'm late." So I jumped into the car, man. And I fucking slammed it in reverse. And I don't know why, but I just never bothered to look behind me, and I fucking wrecked.
Because you were under the influence.
Because you were on drugs.
I wrecked into a Kunsel van and I just drove off. A couple of days later, man, I went round because my pal stayed round about there. And I walked past this Kunsel van, man. Fucking what a dent it was. Like, there was just a crack in the back of my bumper. I was like, that's fine by me, man. But no, this
Well, it's
Kunsel
not
van.
fine. What if somebody was walking past? A small child.
I would have fucked
Right.
it. What, fucking like midnight? Fuck them, man. They deserve to be hit at that time.
Fucking hell.
I'll
fuck
teach
it.
you to get in your bed for school, Lamont. Fucking can't use your legs anymore.
Yeah, spooky bitch. Fucking walking about at that time. Nah, man.
Fuck's
Fuck.
sake, man.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
That car was fucking wrecked, man. I ripped the bumper off that.
How you told
the front
it?
bumper of that car.
You absolutely fucking told that thing.
What
No
a
respect.
fucking brilliant, no, man.
I felt well bad for her, man. She'd only had her new car like 3 days and then put it through a dry stone tank.
Shit.
And she was like hype as fuck because like it was her cousin's car, and she was like, "Oh, my cousin's fucking selling that car. Like I'm gonna get it offering that." Like, and she was so fucking chuffed because it was this wee shitty fucking. It was like a 1.1 silver Corsa that she had, and she was getting this blue. It was either a 206 or a 306, and it was like it was a nice looking fucking car, and it was really well kept in that. She had it 3 fucking days and put it through a dike, and I was like, "Oh, you poor bastard!" I was like, I felt well bad for her. Like,
Shit.
but to phone her cousin and be like, "That's your car, wrote off." And had it 3 days.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, man.
That's a serious, isn't it?
I've never wrote off a car, like.
You're talking shit.
You're lying.
I'm not, how?
You wrote off the VXR.
No, the engine just went on that. I never crashed it.
The engine went because you ragged the fuck out of it.
I never put oil in it.
Die. Get what I mean?
Fucking engine caught fire, man. I never.
So you wrote it off.
Well, I never crashed into anything. Man, this lassie I went to school with. Ken, when you all sitting like we all got our licenses and that, and Ken, when you all go and sit in the car park and that like little street bums.
That was shit. We tried that for a night, me and Joe Kaywood, because like
Uh,
we never understood it. We used to just get drunk, and then
so we're going to sit in the car park drunk.
no, like Joe was like, "Do I go and see what this is all about?" Sitting on the
Cruising
hill,
and
and I was like, "Aye, fuck it, whatever." So we went and sat on the hill for like an hour, and like we were chatting to folk in that, and I was like, "This is what you do like every week,
Shite.
every night," and they're like, "Aye, it's well good, man." I'm like, "It's fucking dog shit, is what it is."
Aye.
Like sitting in the car, freezing fucking Cal, like, and these because obviously 17 at the time, they're all piece of shit cars. Like, what? Try to like shout across fucking 8 cars to try and speak to somebody. Like, no, fuck that, man.
All their windows are open and that.
I
Well,
didn't get these boy race. I didn't get folk that can just do laps on it.
Nah,
nah.
fuck that.
You spent 20 quid in fuel just taking up and down the tune
Aye.
for nothing
Well,
to try and attract some 14-year-old lassies.
No.
I was in the car park and
You're a predator, mate. That's what you are.
and I had this lassie in the passenger seat, and I was seeing her at the time. I actually really liked her, and her pal was like parked up and like next to us, and she was like, "Oh, just get a bit closer to them." I was like, "All right, sound." It was,
It was,
it was a Fiat 500, man. It was brand spanking new. Like she just got it on finance, like just like maybe a week before. So I reversed, pulled up, man, and like it was on the. She was parked on my left hand side, so like I was pulling up, and all I could hear was. I was like, "What the fuck's that?" And they're like, "Whoa, stop!" I was like, "Oh shit!" So I stuck it in reverse, man. And what a big scrape it was down the side. I was like, "I am so sorry." Like,
You
fuck.
definitely never got your hole that night.
No, I never actually. No. I gave her £20. No, well, I messaged her and I was like, listen, how much is the car got I saw it? And she was like, oh, no, sorry.
£20.
She was like, just give us £20. I was like, ah, sound. Pretty sure she got a bag of weed with it. I was like, that's fine though, man.
Fuck's sake.
I couldn't do that, man.
It's awful, man. Awful.
I couldn't just sit on the Market Hill all night.
Oh, I'd kill myself.
Or just like gang laps or something like that, man.
I was
I didn't get the attraction. They've always got shite tunes and all.
Yeah.
It's
We
like
were
it was-
17. We
it's
listened
like
to shite
just-
when we were 17 too.
No, that shite.
I
It's
don't
all
know.
just.
That's what we used to listen to.
Speak for your fucking self. Did the fuck?
I used to when I was 17.
I listen to
Fucking-
that sometimes. Not all the
when it
fucking
was
time.
So no, but
Aye.
you were listening to that when you were out, or when you were gone out, and that's their version of gone out, isn't
Maybe,
it?
I suppose.
Like I would
I
like.
couldn't-
Didn't
I
get me
couldn't
wrong. I'm
do
not
it,
sitting
man.
at home listening to fucking Burger or some shit like that when I was 17. Get what I mean?
DJ Jamesy and that are making a comeback.
I don't know who that is.
Do you know remember from back in the day like DJ Cammy and DJ Jamesy and
DJ Bad Boy.
all the
DJ
all them
fucking bad boy.
1.5 on fucking Windows Media Player cunts. DJ.
about
Apparently
your
that's a
Sony
thing
Ericsson?
now. Like I think it's in Glasgow. Like they've started just like doing like different clubs and shit like that, and folk are fucking loving it because it's like taking them back to when they were like on the Market Hill when they were 15, getting fucking out their cunt on a crate of tenants.
I left the pub your night. I left Sam's, and it was about midnight because I thought the market had something on it when
You
I
were
got.
kicked out of Sam's.
No,
No,
you never left.
no, I left.
It was a Saturday night. Flans was working. You were kicked out of Sam's.
Aye.
that man does not hang
No.
about when it's time for shutting. Like
I had I thought the market had something on it. I thought it was shutting at 1. So I was walking across, and this guy who I ken, who I work with or worked with, he was sitting at the Market Hill, man, and he was like, "Oh, you're right," and all that. I was like, "Oh, you're right," and he introduced me to these two folk, this boy and the lassie, and I was like, what age are they? Like, why are they out? Oh, that's my son and daughter. I was like, mate, they're like 9 and it's midnight, man. Like, like
Midnight on the hill.
what the fuck are he doing? So just
just out with the boys and that.
aye, he was with all his pals and that. I was like, this
Oh,
is
fuck
fucking
that,
man.
man.
This
Yeah,
is so
fuck.
cringy. Get home, man. Put your kids to bed.
I used to be bad for that, man. I used to be one of them cool cunts sitting in the Market Hill, like
I hated
yeah,
that.
on the wee bench, like on the actual hill,
Aye.
where we
Not even in a car.
where we fucking there'd be like maybe 5 of us and 2 cases of beer de work and the wee shitey French
Aye.
dumpies and that fucking ring sting you got off that in the morning, man. That was bad for you. That wasn't even beer.
No,
Bottle of
wasn't it?
Frosty
I
Jacks.
think it was just
10
paint thinner.
fags.
Aye.
Fucking.
Someday bring a bottle of Strongbow and like a fucking
Uh,
a
Aye.
bottle of like diluting juice, like summer
Aye.
fruits or something. You'd be like, fucking
I've got exes that still drink that. Like,
I would still drink that.
Oh,
It's the
man.
same
Cider
as
and
dark
black.
fruits, man. It's fucking weird. I like a cider
Yeah,
and black
man.
currently.
yeah. I drink that when fucking she's too drunk and I've just got left with it.
Aye.
Turns
Fuck.
out there's roofies and that in it. Take that. Oh, I drunk myself.
We happy surprise for myself there.
Uh,
Fuck me, man.
no.
I don't know what I'm going to drink tonight. I'm definitely going to go and get something after we finish this.
Some Hobgoblin Gold.
I have that a lot these days.
Mm.
I like a bottle of wine, like
I just drink Westones and
bottle of
Soko.
red.
I want to go and get some of that Schufferhofer. I tell you about that.
It's like
It's like,
Jägermeister.
no, it's like this German beer. It's like an IPA cut with grapefruit. It's
Mm.
fucking well nice, man.
Oh,
Like a
have you had the
breakfast beer, like-
banana bread beer that they've got the co-op?
Jesus.
See, Bubba told me that was shite.
It's
I'm
you
pretty
couldn't drink
sure.
more than yen.
No,
No, I had yen, and
nice
it's,
as a wee novelty.
it was nice, but I wouldn't buy it again.
No,
No.
I want to try that Asian beer. That Tiger. Is it
Tiger's good.
Is
Tiger's alright,
Aye.
man.
Is it? I want to try that.
That's nice. Cobra's good too.
A
It's that
sherry.
Singtao.
Singtao.
That's not very good.
Right, weird question. What happened at Pearl Harbor?
Sorry, what?
I'm going somewhere with this, but what happened at Pearl Harbor?
When?
I don't fucking know.
What year?
I don't know.
Pearl Harbor's been around for a while,
Aye, well,
Banjo.
Something happened there.
When? Can you narrow it down
Not
to
at all.
Even-
maybe a specific war?
Maybe a-
not
maybe
this
a
year. So it was
decade? It wasn't this year. Right, okay. That's good. Sometime before 2019.
some war
then.
in Pearl Harbor. What yen was it?
You tell me, mate.
Oh, I don't know.
What, the war was in Pearl Harbor?
Fuck knows. I think so.
Right. Do you care where Pearl Harbor is?
I don't know.
This
you-
cunt-
I know it's got
You
something
know-
to do with
you know
China.
the ridicule.
Wrong.
Well, you're not really that close, but
Vietnam.
You're very not close.
Vietnam.
Culturally, you're very
No.
not fucking
Vietnam.
Nah.
close. Nope.
Nah.
Try again.
Japan.
There you go.
Hey!
Third time's the charm. So which war was that? America, Japan. He's just
I know
sitting picking
they
his nose.
started throwing napalm about and that. Like,
That was
different war.
the
That was Vietnam.
War.
was it? Right, I don't ken.
What a cunt you
I've
are,
not a
man.
clue.
You're 20 years too late.
Honestly, I don't ken. I didn't ken Japan had a war.
You see the ridicule you could have avoided
Fuck.
if you just googled it at him.
Well, no,
What
I'm
was your
just
question,
I'm just
Guy?
bringing it
Just
up
what
because I was
happened
in.
So
at
it's
Pearl
World
Harbor.
War
Was it?
II, Sean.
No, I thought I had something. Oh, is it?
Yes.
You called him Sean.
Aye. So I thought I had something to do with China because I was
Japan.
I was in the Chinese, right? And I was and I was
I don't know like where this is going.
no, I was drinking away, and I seen
Right, wait. You were in the Chinese and you were drinking away.
aye pub
Right.
ship, and I was drinking away, and
Did they have a dish called the Pearl Harbor?
Ken how they've got the wee signs like £3 a shot and that, and like trying
What,
to
in
get
the Chinese?
Skittles. No,
Aye.
like a bar,
Aye.
like a pub.
Aye.
What was
Did they have a cocktail called Pearl Harbor?
Aye. And I was like, is that not like it was Chinese folk that run it? This Chinese lassie, man, she's hot as fuck. I swear to God,
Wait.
right? She is fucking sweet. She's like 40 odd, man, but she is tidy as fuck.
And she has a drink called the Pearl Harbor.
Aye. And
What's in it?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says Pearl Harbor, like £3, £4.
Napalm.
And I thought, is that not quite bad? Like, is that quite? Oh dear.
I mean,
Did he-
these folk that were there did know.
Like you didn't mention Pearl Harbor. and
Do you even get what happened at Pearl
No, I've
Harbor?
not. I
So
know
how
it
do you know
was-
it's bad?
I keep thinking it's something to do with a beach. Is it a beach? No. No. Alright. They got off the big boats and that, and they got slaughtered on the beach.
You're confusing that with the fucking Normandy the D-Day landings.
No.
Aye.
Pearl Harbor.
Right, what happened to
It's at
Pearl
the
Harbor?
harbour.
Well, what
No.
you-
Go. What go? Pearl
No, 'cause
Harbor.
if I'm making a dick of
A
myself
brief
here, man.
history.
Oh, you definitely are.
Let's
But we're
go.
going with it.
It's far too late to save this now. So Pearl Harbor, a
I'm
brief
sure-
history.
I thought it was us. No, it wasn't us. I thought we got on the boats, kind of like the flat boats, like with the back when it's got like the wee folded in door at the end. No,
Aye.
Right, carry
what
on.
do you think?
I thought we all went onto the beach, came off the sea onto the beach with them.
At Pearl Harbor.
Was this
Aye.
after the Martians dropped us off?
No idea. no,
this,
but
this may have happened on Mars.
we all jumped out the boats and that, and then ran onto the beach, and then like I think we got fucked up.
You're thinking of D-Day. You're thinking of Normandy landings. You're thinking of the British and American forces invading France during World War II
Oh man.
and the Germans fighting back. Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor makes more sense because it's at a harbour. Well, it's not. It's not at a harbour, but it's at a beach.
Banjo. Right. What is in a harbour usually?
Boats.
Right.
And boats came. We came off the boat. That landing.
Banjo.
That
Let me
landing
tell
you're
you where
talking about,
Pearl Harbor is, and we'll see if you can narrow down what happened at Pearl Harbor. It's in Hawaii.
Is it?
Yes. So not France.
We've got no beef with Hawaii. Away? No.
Hawaii's part of America, Banjo.
I know that.
Right. So Japan attacked America, and their chosen spot of attack was Pearl Harbor. This was during World War II. This is what some say pulled America into World War II in earnest and started committing forces to the war. So do you know what happened? Do you know how the attack went? No.
Not a clue, mate.
Bunch of boats in that. Japan attacked them. Bunch of American
So-
boats sitting in a harbour. Right. How if you were the
So is it the
Japanese,
Japanese jumping out the boats getting slaughtered? Is it American?
you're thinking of two different.
Oh my god, I get
Banjo.
you. I know.
Banjo,
Right.
D-Day is
Aye.
when you're thinking of them jumping
Right.
off the boats onto the beach,
Right.
right? Hawaii, Pearl Harbor, that didn't happen. So I'm gonna set it up
Right.
of how it was set up, and you're the Japan, and you're gonna tell me how you would attack. So Pearl Harbor was a deep
I'd rather
water.
be like the Samoans. We'll not do that.
They're not involved.
They're not.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
America, right? Just because they have a naval base in Hawaii doesn't mean it's only Hawaiian people that are involved in that naval base.
I like them guys though.
Right. So they had their Pacific Fleet docked at Pearl Harbor. It's a deep water harbor, enclosed. It's just like where they're chilling, right?
Right.
Getting ready to deploy, doing all that good shit. So bunch of boats sitting there, bunch of sailors, bunch of aircraft, all that shit running about. Very military heavy area.
Right.
You're Japan.
Right.
You attacking this? How you doing it? Go.
What equipment have I got? Like, what
You've
what
got-
equipment would you use? You've
Yeah,
got an
yeah.
army.
You've got. Let's say you've got World War II level equipment.
I'll just nuke the fuckers, man. Just
No,
napalm out of the country.
didn't
And
they
fucking
have
Did they have napalm? Didn't they have nukes?
I thought they did.
No.
That was in Vietnam.
Vietnam. 20 years later, mate.
20 years later.
Alright. Oh, it is fucking petrol and fucking
They didn't figure it out, right?
oil.
Well, they didn't have that back then.
So how would you attack?
I wouldn't be getting on the fucking shore, would I? In the fucking boats. Like. That was a bad idea.
Banjo, here's your homework for next week. Watch the movie called Pearl Harbor, and you might find out
It's lovely.
what
by the way.
happened.
Very
Ben
romantic.
Affleck in it, Kate Beckinsale, dime piece.
Oh, actually in
Shout
Dunkirk, though. I got bored of that.
You should. Did you watch what?
Bored of that.
Dunkirk.
Different thing.
All together.
How many fucking wars were they?
Well, Dunkirk was World War One,
Yeah.
I think.
Aye.
Google that
I have
shit.
to
Pull that
fucking
shit
check
up.
that.
I think.
You're-
There was World War One, Banjo. Do you count when that happened?
No, got to answer that there. 32.
Wrong.
Yeah.
1909 to 1917 or 18. I think it was 18. I'm not sure. Fact check me on that. World War Two happened.
Jamie, bring that up.
World War Two. You were right close. 30s. Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So 30. I think it was 38 or 39 till 45.
Right.
Was World War Two.
Yes, as the Allies were losing the Battle of France on the Western Front, the Battle of Dunkirk was the defence and evacuation of Britain
British forces.
to Britain of British and other Allied forces in Europe.
Is that World War One?
26th of May to June 4th, 1940.
Oh, it's World War Two. There you go. Thought it was World War One.
So how the fuck did we own like Australia and shit?
But you're going back now.
Was that
This is
further
when
back?
Britain was a colonial
Is it?
empire, Banjo. Mind when we owned half of the fucking world. That's when we had Australia. It was what's known as a penal colony. Do you know what that is?
No.
They got the dig.
Prisoners, mate. It started as a prison colony.
Yeah.
No, I've no idea.
We
But
had
it's white people in a black people's country in the middle of Asia. It's very...
I know we had
confusing.
India.
bits of India,
Mm.
America,
Mm.
parts of Egypt at a certain time,
Mm.
bits of France, even before that, northern France.
Mm.
Do you ken anything about history?
Not a fucking clue, man.
Fucking
I kept
hell,
getting
man.
kicked out of history.
Clearly.
I
Fucking
know.
clearly. Nobody's mistaken you for a fucking history major, mate. I love history, it's great.
I like history.
No,
It's interesting.
shite.
We should go on through some history with Banjo one day
Let's not.
Mm.
Let's not.
and just see what you can. Like things that everybody
Our
cans.
conspiracy shit.
See what you can.
Shite.
I'll maybe sort that out for next week.
Let's not do that.
Some major historical people.
Anyway, when he's got to do some you play. Me play, I play.
Anyway, we're
We
at
all
an hour
play.
and a half, and I've got to get to the shop in the next 45 minutes. So
Aye.
we're calling this shit, boys. Time for outro. Who's doing it?
Mr. Deek. Take it away.
Show Banjo how it's done.
They tell me what to do.
Take it away. Use my last. Use my last.
Do I need it?
Use my last.
Show Banjo how it's done.
Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the YouTube, Instagram, Facebook pages to keep yourself up to date with all the videos.
I'm in charge of Instagram
You
now,
can-
boys.
That's why it's terrible, but you'll get a laugh at what he thinks is a good photo. Brilliant stuff. There's only
Aye.
there's two photos so far. One of them's the profile picture, but we'll get there with that. Get subscribed to the YouTube channel and click your bell to get notified. You can get personalised ads, personalised notifications, so that you don't have to, when we eventually get into like gameplay content and stuff, whenever the fuck that's guy happens.
Eventually.
Aye. You can just get the podcast, so you can straight away when the podcast comes up. It's usually every Monday at noon
Yep.
to get you over the Monday afternoon blues.
I think you need to work
So-
on that, Deek. That's a bit long, pal. Should have stuck with my last.
It's
No.
it's shite.
Can you follow the fucking Instagram though, man? I've got like 4 followers. Like this is shit. Like, and, I've turned it into like a wee business account thing, and I need 100 followers for it to work. So I just get on to Instagram, Haggis Nation, follow that. Fuck everything else.
Get yourself over to the YouTube, get that subscribed. Give the video a like. Liking helps out a lot
Yeah.
Yeah.
for us to get like more coverage and more people to see
Yeah.
it naturally. Liking helps out a massive amount, so yeah. Right, is that us? 'Cause I'm hungry as
And
fuck.
sorry to Craig, we didn't get time to talk to you today, but maybe next time.
And Banjo loves you.
Bye.
Bye.